Good morning, children. Today we'll study Chapter 1 History of Class 8th How, When and Where Part 2. This is the classification of Indian history. Indian history is divided into three parts: ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. Ancient history starts from 4000 BC to 500 AD. Medieval history starts from 500 AD to 1500 AD. Modern history starts from 1500 AD till present. Time notation. Children, in previous slide you have heard this word AD and BC. This you have studied in class 6th also. The terms Anno Domini and before Christ are used to label or number years in the Julian and Gregorian calendars. The term Anno Domini AD is medieval Latin and means in the year of the Lord. The term before Christ is used in dating years prior to the estimated birth of Jesus. Before Britishers took over India, there were Hindu and Muslim rulers who used to exploit India. Furthermore, India strongly believed in caste systems, multiple religions, superstitions, etc. James Mill felt that only British rule could civilize India and teach them manners, art and laws. Children, you all know that in 8th class we are studying the modern period of history. Now, in this chapter, in this whole 8th class, we will study that how this modern period changed into colonial period. Modern period is related to growth of all the forces of modernism. But under the British rule, people were not getting modernized. Therefore, the name changed to colonial period. When the subjugation of one country by another leads to political, economic, social and cultural changes, this is the process of colonialization. Yes, children, now historians write the history. But how? Only with the help of sources. Yes, sources help the historians to write the history. Sources that historians use in writing about last 250 years on Indian history includes: first, official records of the British administration. For British, the act of writing was crucial. So, every plan, policy, agreement was in writing. This led to administrative culture of memos, noting and reports. British also kept all the documents preserved in the record room, which was attached to all administrative institutions. Moreover, these documents were written by calligraphists who specialized in the art of beautiful writing. National Archives of India, Delhi. It is a record room where all the documents and letters from government and various administrators have been arranged as per dates from 18th century and are preserved in good conditions. The second thing is conducting surveys. Conducting surveys was common order under colonial administration. The British believed that a country had to be properly known before it could be effectively administered. By the early 19th century, detailed surveys were being carried out to map the entire country. For example, forest survey, zoological survey, etc. Children, we have studied that how these sources help the historians to write the history. But what did these official records do not tell us? These official records do not tell what other people in the country felt. Only diaries of people, travelers, autobiographies of important personalities can tell about literate people. Now what about the people, those who cannot read and write? They have also some feelings, but their records we didn't get. No record of the history is available for the tribals, peasants, workers or the poor. Thank you.